Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to Darkest Dungeon. So last we left off, we had just scraped by, got home. We are sending some of the people to some treatment here, and I was looking at the possible embarks, and it looks like the one I want most is probably the Ancestress Portrait. That should allow us to power level some people. They'll get really stressed in the process, but, you know, whatever. I can live with that. I think what I'll do this. Actually, let's have our original Crusaders make a return. Dismas and Reynold coming out. We're gonna have to back them up with a healer and maybe Defay in the third slot. All right, the hunting party, that works. All right, so now that we know who's coming out on the fight, let's unequip all trinkets, sort by rarity, sort by activity, scroll to the top. Now we're heading to the ruins, so Smite is going to be very useful. Let's see. Do I want Bulwark? I don't really need to upgrade it. I'll have Reynold be an off healer. I have to be a little bit careful about how much money I spend here, I think. So I'm going to build up their weapons first. And then her armor. Alright, that's probably all the money I have, to be honest. I could always sell some trinkets, but those are pretty nice trinkets to sell, right? I mean, there's surely trinkets at the bottom of the list that I don't need. Alright. Yeah. Let's see, damage versus marked. Sniper ring I don't really use. I don't really have snipers yet. Maybe I'll regret selling it, but I don't feel regret yet. Alright, sort by rarity. There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. I still do have a little bit of money, so let's go ahead and... yeah, I think I can afford all of them. Okay. Now what's up? Do I want Crusader orders? Sure. And I'll hook you up with something that's stressful as a result, because that's minus 20 stress, so we'll give you, like, Dismas's head for plus 20. Little disturbing that Dismas is also in the party. Accuracy and speed, range skills. Yeah, that works for me. Give you damage and light and more damage. And then for you, that gives you speed. I think accuracy. In fact, forget that. Let's just, you know, we don't have a Jester, actually, so minus stress would be good. So let me reconsider what I'm doing here. Alright, so that's only 10 stress. That's all 20 stress. Let's change that up. I don't want too much stress out of this, right? And then the Vestal, that's lower stress, and then we can do Junia's head. Alright. That looks pretty good to me. But I'm definitely on the wrong campaign. There we go. Provisioning up for long. Okay. So, this is Ruins. Ruins long. Alright. That means we're going to want some more food. That should be enough. Stack of shovels. 2 bandages, 2 venom, 2 herbs. We'll go with like 1 more holy water than that. And then some torches. That looks good. Might be a little under provisioned, but I'm okay with that. I think they're a well-equipped group that should have no trouble in these ruins.
Pace out the halls of your lineage once familiar.
Yeah, my only concern is the amount of stress that they're going to build up. But we can camp. So I'm going to try to keep the firewood this time. And use camping as a method to alleviate some stress. Well, that's a good start. Ooh, I can already finish him. Or not. Man, what's going on with these guys?
Annihilated.
At least we killed someone, right?
Such a terrible assault.
So as I was saying about the stress...
Impressive.
No, there we go. Finally getting some hits. Yeah, the more difficult the dungeon, the more the enemies dodge. And as you can see, I'm pretty much butting up against that. Where these guys are dodging at much higher rates than, you know, ever before. Something to be expected. Alright, am I going to get knocked back? Yes. And stun.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright, I'll grab the citrine, but I highly doubt I'll keep it.
The way is lit.
So we only have to explore 90% of the rooms.
Require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, let's get the Bone Bearer ASAP.
The
Nice.
match is struck. A blazing star is born.
And what I think I'm going to do is a come hither on him. Nah, he got marked. That counts for something, but I was really hoping he'd get moved too. His move resist isn't even all that high. But Dismas will have good synergy here. Oh, never mind. He's getting guarded. Fine. You're gonna do that. I'll just grape shot. Can we drag? Oh, that's right. I forgot guarded again. The come hither is obviously not going to be all that useful. So that shield wall is becoming quite the damager. Let's see if I can't stun him. Yeah, alright, I stunned him out of the guard. And let's kill front slot.
Destroy them all.
And he's just going to rally him back. Okay, we really need to get that banner out of there. Let's maybe flashbang him up. Okay, didn't stun him, but ouch. This is gonna hurt. Yep. Yeah, they keep damage buffing. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to get that Bone Bearer as fast as I can, which is, I'll say it, slow. There we go. We're working on it. I think it's creepy that the banner is like looking around. Alright, we're already at our first death's door. I thought this would be a little bit easier, but the constant missing is definitely making it a little challenging. And the big crits that they've been hitting me with. But I do get dodges, so I'm not going to complain. Alright, so the dude with the huge damage buff is dead just to get revived. But at least it doesn't have that big damage buff. Bear is dead. And now I can actually make some headway. time to cut down the rest of the team. Another thing I could possibly do is some healing inspirations just for the extra stressed. That's not the direction I wanted him in. Okay. Well, I can just keep inspiring. Not quite a jester, but I'll have to do. Alright. Blowing up the corpses to move forward. Let's see. There we go. Finishing blows. Our heals are coming back up. Now, we do have Death's Door Recovery, and we can camp that away, but I'm not going to camp, you know, just yet. It's a little early to be camping. I'll just deal with the penalties for now.
A singular strike.
Oh, Tefei, you throwing out them crits.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, Citrine, goodbye. And move token, goodbye. The little tokens aren't going to sell for very much. Do I want to... Yeah, sure, I'll unlock it.
Wealth beyond measure.
Alright.
Awarded to the brave and the fool.
Getting rid of the... Let's see. I'm going to get rid of my bandages. Long... Oh, hello. Long dungeons like this, you end up throwing away a lot. That's just the nature of the long dungeons.
Obliterated.
Alright. Their little stress machine is dead. The Lancer's almost dead. He only gets one thrust. Nice. Putting Dismos in the front slot. You have made... Oh. You have made mistakes. Now, that wasn't so hard. We have just enough spots for the crests.
But a victory nonetheless.
Now, long dungeons, I'd also say that you're better... Your chances of getting high stacks of gems is pretty decent because there's just so much loot to be had. Meaning that, for these long dungeons, I would suggest taking the gems over gold, as long as the gems are worth a bunch. So, like, emeralds are worth a decent amount, which is why I'm grabbing them. Because it only takes 3 emeralds to outweigh a stack of gold. Maybe antivenom. I'm sure I'm going to get rid of that stack of gold, but... General and a Lancer, alright. Let's try to get a mark on... Okay, I'm not going to be able to... Oh, I can't even mark it. Okay, let's just get rid of the Lancer and then focus the General. Alright, here comes the stuns. We all resisted. Perfect. I like it. How can... He's so big. How can you miss him?
The wounds of war can be healed.
Side of a barn, man. Side of a barn. I guess the General does have some decent dodge. I'm not going to say is a good dodge. but I'll say that I can kind of understand the dodge. Oh, I got the stun off. Good night. And we win.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
A turning point? I don't know about that. Alright, crests over gold. The rest of that stuff's going to leave behind. Suit of armor. Well, it gives a buff until camp. So, what I'm going to do... You know, it's really early for first camp. I'm going to use that. For some dodge and protection. I was thinking of doing a first camp, but I really am not stressed. Alright, dismounts is probably the best disarmor. Oh, no, I guess... Well... 10% chance of that happening.
Possessed by evil intent.
I was going to say Defay also does it, but Dismounts had higher stress, but now his stress just went up. Alright, so I have to do 90% of the rooms. I will go off to these dead ends to double back. Good shot, man. Good shot.
Eradicated.
Well, Defay makes up for it. He didn't even say anything. Just ... He lets his actions speak. Good man there. Alright, these Fusiliers are going to be annoying. But I can sort of hit them anyway. Because what ends up happening is I take damage and the blanket fire kind of sucks. You're okay, Dismas. 2 misses in a row. Now I understand why such an item is Dismas's head. He gets too many misses in a row and ends up dead.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Oh, I didn't realize it was dodge day. Everyone is dodging everything. My bad. I'm sorry, I just didn't realize.
Well struck.
Ooh, that was well struck. Well struck indeed. Double kill. Man, they can blanket fire even from second slot? That's dirty.
Decimated.
Alright, let's gamble and say that we collect more rubies. I might be wrong about that. I'm also... Ooh, confession booth. Well, let's see. We get a stress heal if we use holy water on it. So Dismas is back into the safer zone of stress. Alright, let's try to get this witch dead. Well, that'll help. I bet, well, okay, no, I'm gonna kill her with a come hither. The reason I did that is I was gonna say I could have Angel here, snipe it with Judgment, but I wanted to drop Dismas a good heal. Nice, didn't get pushed back. Resist. Yes. Man, they're trying to beat up on Dismas hard. Don't stun me. Ah, no. I don't even think there's anyone that Renault can hit here, so I might do an inspiring cry on myself. Nice. That worked. I might have to just bash through the corpses. Ah, no, he moved up.
promise of safety.
Alright, Dismas is no longer near death's door again. Not that that's affecting his accuracy. Stunned? Nope. Alright, I think we're full heal now. Almost. Reynold is missing a little. But we're missing a lot. A lot of dodges there. Corpse be gone. I love it. Three misses in a row, Dis. Or maybe two, just two.
Grievous injury.
Either way, getting a little tired of it. You're killing me, man. Your accuracy is not that bad. Can these things be stunned? Yes, they can. Pretty easily, in fact. And killed. Okay, sapphires. Let's toss my holy water for the sapphires. A dangerous gamble, but a gamble I'm taking. And then I'm going to camp so that I can pick up these
a moment
busts.
of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming
crests.
horrors.
Alright, how much are we going to heal? I'm not going to have a feast because I don't have that much food, so just eat two. Let's go ahead and no nighttime ambush, but I'm going to see remove mortality debuffs. Sure, let's do that. Now he's not death's door. And I could have done it that way, but whatever. This allows us to scout. 5 left. Let's see. Alright, no one has enough stress to warrant. So I could do extra scouting. Yeah. Extra scouting will be nice. Holy Fountain. Well, but we don't have any way to cleanse it, but let's use it anyway. Beautiful. Exact effect I wanted. A heal and stress relief. Alright, we're gonna head to this southern part of the hallway here. Next. I'm surprised I'm missing so much, considering I'm also sporting these focus rings. Well, I guess only Reynold has that. Ooh, another Altar of Light. Okay. Extra damage on Dismas, so he better not miss. It would have been nice if I had scouted that. Maybe I did, and I wasn't watching. Anyone home? Nope. Well, I have scouting kind of high. In fact, does anyone... Alright, so you're a Ruins Tactician, which is bonus damage. Anything else in Ruins here? Warrens. No. Wield. Unholy Slayer, which is good in the Ruins. But no. Not a whole lot. More Warrens based. Shambler Altar. Oh, do I have the balls to do it? You know, I do have the balls to do it. Not to be too crass or crude, but I don't have the inventory space to bother. If it was a shorter dungeon, I would. But the amount of stuff that you haul from a long dungeon just doesn't make the risk worth it, in my opinion. Alright, let's get the ghoul. Move him up. Maybe stun him. Or literally do nothing. That's exactly what I wanted. Maggots be gone. Alright, now it's just me and the ghoul.
A decisive pummeling.
Here comes the stress. Oh, even got the worries.
The birthplace.
Come on, really? Why? Let's get the light level back up. And we stunned him. Oh, fantastic. Well, if he's stunned, I'm going to inspire myself. Because he's pretty low on life. And I might as well use the one extra turn of him being stunned. I'm going to finish him for a crit. No, why not? Alright, so the stress of the skull toss has been removed, and now we just need to kill him. I thought that was going to do it. This will do it.
Monstrous size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
I hope I'm right about the stacking of the gems. I'm not feeling too confident yet. Oh, there's some scouting.
A powerful blow.
Nice. One more grape shot, we should be able to get rid of that sergeant. Yep. Alright, so there's some bodies in the way, but we can, ouch. Man, that was a lot of stress from that crit. That doesn't remove corpses, I'm wrong. Let's pull this guy. Nope. Well, Dismas will shoot him then. He's a marked target. Alright, let's get rid of the bodies out of the way. You miss? Really? He's only marked for 2 rounds. At least these guys now no longer shoot. They're just bayoneting because they're forced second slot. Alright, very much forced first slot. Can we leave it to you, Dismas? Yes, we can.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Definitely skipping a stack of books. That seems like a pretty familiar lineup. With familiar strategies. We should be able to get that sergeant soon.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Mr. Sergeant's dead.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
So he's trying to bayonet himself backwards. Oh, and some warding. Let's see if we can't, You know what? I'm actually gonna de-stress instead.
Masterfully executed.
I hit all of you instead. Ouch. You hit me back. That's fair.
The ground quakes.
I use that ability to put the crossbow sharpshooter in the second slot, so he's kind of stuck bayonet jabbing again.
Surgical precision.
Good. Stress is nice and low. Stun this little dummy. Nope. Not gonna stun him. But he's stuck in permanent bayonet now. And he'll be dead in one turn. Boom. Done. Okay, so the emeralds are starting to stack up. I think what I'm going to do is throw away my torches, and 2 torches only, because this group generates a lot of light. And we'll go ahead and grab the key. Maybe with the extra scouting, find us a secret room. Alright, there's a whole lot of battles over in this corridor. I could also possibly throw away a... oh, perfect. We grabbed a key, and then we use a key. Unperfect. Imperfect. It's just for some gold. Alright, let's get Mr. Royalty. Uh-oh. She has the worries, but she dodges. Yeah, she had the worries, so if she got hit by that, that would be bad. Come hither, we'll kill him. Good. And now this is very much a standard fight. Ooh, look at that.
Soothed. Sedated.
Ouch. Alright, they're down to 2.
The blood pumps. The limbs obey.
I think we're doing a pretty good job of maintaining stress levels, despite the fact that we don't have a jester this run. Mostly because we kill off the people that produce the most stress really fast. This group's pretty good about that.
This expedition at least promises success.
I'm actually going to take the herbs over the stack of gold. So the emeralds, yep, it paid off. It has stacked up high enough to be worth it. Hey, at least we disarmed that one. Now we have 3 heroes at 0 stress.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
Alright, sorry herbs. That was a short run you had. Haven't needed shovels yet. But there is one big obstacle here. Alright, this is going to be far more annoying of a fight. Unless we get really good crits right up front. Oh, you're trying to make him special. Well, I counter that by making him stunned. Alright, well, that move there is not that big, but it's a start. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Yep. Right back onto death's door. Oh, that's a good time for a heal crit. I like how he shouted, "I'm not giving up." Damn right, man. We need you. Don't stun Dismas, don't stun oh, ouch. Alright, Dismas, you have a chance to get rid of that Banner Lord. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And you dodge the death blow. I love it. Oh, no. Well, he was already at Death's Door. What's Death's Door twice, right?
Facing the abyss.
Oh, that would have been the killing blow, I think. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to bring the sharpshooter to the front slot and then sort of try to recover health and stress. Alright, so now he's in jabbing range, which means I can
Compassion is a rarity.
take my time.
Pitch of battle.
Don't want to hide behind now. Little harmless pokes. Alright, 12, 12. They're both at the same. We'll go with this mouse, because he's, you know, Death's Door and all. Ooh, you 0 now. Good crit. Alright, the Sapphires paid off. They've stacked up high enough.
And insidious killer.
What I'm gonna do is eat 2 food for the busts. And I'll open it even though it's probably trapped. Oh no, we're good. Oh, portraits. Duh. For crests. Sorry, crests. Hope that was the right choice. Heirloom for heirloom. It is weird that I'm not throwing away the gold, because normally I would, but I basically ran myself out of gold upgrading these lineup heroes. Oh, 2 more food. Two battles, back to back. Alright, so this is a high-stress group. And that's really not a good way to start high-stress group. So, let's try to stun them. Nope. Oh, that's a really terrible way to start. That's a little bit better. Just a little bit. Alright, so the royalty is going to get 1 cheap shot. Goblet. Ooh, a crit 2 for 35. Well, we can always camp again, right? Alright, I think with Reynold here, I'm just going to do stress management. Because these two aren't going to do a lot of damage or, you know, stress me out much unless they crit.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Stress is coming back down. Alright, now it's sort of in the more normal range of 20 rather than like 47, so we'll end the fight before they call in reinforcements. I'll even holy water you.
Triumph triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And yet another fight. Here we go. Let's get our hands dirty. Alright, so 2 stressors in the back, but they're surprised. Oh, yes. That was delicious. Great for the de-stress. Great for killing the stress dude. Alright, so there's no way for me to hit. But let's try to flash. Oh, man. Oh, at least you're gobbleting the character that doesn't get a lot of stress from it. He is minus 20% stress gain, so. They didn't hit the Vestal, who has the worries. So that bit's good. Oh, but you get 2 turns before I even get the 1. Now let's get rid of this little royalty, in air quotes. Alright, royalty's dead. And now we want to get rid of the shield wall. We hit the corpse. Well, you tried.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Shield wall is going to be hard to take down that way. That'll work. Ouch! Come on, lay off him, man. No, it's okay. All's fair in love and war, right? Them some good heals.
Success so clearly in view.
Alright, so taking a look here.
Merely a trick of the light.
I will use my last firewood. Grab them crests.
Together, furtive and vulnerable.
Sort of lining
Rats
everything
in
up
a
here.
Maze.
Alright, so morality.
Soothed,
Done.
sedated.
What else do we want here? Lower stress. Lower stress. I have 1 time left, so I can't do anything with that. Alright, so he still has a Death Door recovery, but I feel a little bit better about that. But the thing is, I'm just about out of time, guys, so I'm going to have to finish up this dungeon next episode. If you have any tips, tricks, feedback for me, drop me a line. Thanks for all the patrons that contribute to this channel, and thanks for all the viewers for tuning in. I'll catch you all later. Adios.